Hello, Potato! Today, we're doing a first on this channel. No, it's not good content, but it is a food blind box. The Miracle Noodle Variety Pack. I'm not 100% sure what this is. I'm not 100% sure what a Miracle Noodle is. Never mind what a variety pack of them is. They don't feel like dry noodles. So I'm not sure what we have here. It doesn't feel like ramen. It doesn't feel like it's bags of dried pasta. So, yeah, this should be fun for all of us. So how did I end up with a box of food that I don't know what it is? Well, you may have noticed on this channel that I like discount stores. That's where I find a lot of things for this channel. A lot of things that are mistakes. A lot of food mistakes. Things that probably never should have been made. And, we have a newish one in this area called That's Cheap. Now, we used to have a discount store around here called Cargo Largo, which seemed to basically specialize in things that kind of fell off the back of a truck. It wasn't so much things that just didn't sell as things that maybe weren't considered to be in sellable condition or perhaps had gotten into the store's hands by less than ideal means. They sold a lot of random stuff, including like best-selling books and CDs and video games and food and clothes and furniture. And unfortunately they closed, and I guess there's still like one open back east somewhere, like their main one. But the one that used to be here is now a Walmart. So not an improvement. But it was a big warehouse-style store. About half of it was the actual selling floor, and the other half was basically where they sorted all the stuff they had coming in. And they did like auctions where you could buy stuff by the pallet to turn around and like resell on eBay and things. And this store kind of reminds me of that, only much, much smaller. It's in like an old Bath and Body Works store. Not Bath and Body Works, Bed Bath and Beyond store. And so it's not super huge. It's not as big as Cargo Largo was. And they seem to specialize mostly in things that were like remaindered by Target or Amazon. They have a lot of like Amazon Basics things in there. And that's where this appears to have come from. This was shipped to Amazon in the Moreno Valley. So, yeah, there's not a lot of hints here what it is, other than the fact that I believe it is food. Because it does say on it that it is... Actually, it doesn't. It says noodles. It says Miracle Noodles. But it's in frustration-free packaging, so that's nice. So I guess we should see what all is in here. What is in a Miracle Noodle variety pack? Hopefully it's something good. If this video is like 5 minutes long, then you know it wasn't food, or at least it wasn't anything edible. Or anything that interesting. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, fettuccine. So, yeah, so it looks like we have 6 pouches of noodles. Oh no, we have some rice too. We have Miracle Noodle Fettuccine, Shirataki Cognac Pasta. No idea what that is. It says it's 0 calories though. It's suspended in liquid. We have Angel Hair Shirataki Cognac Pasta. And there's another fettuccine, there's another angel hair, and then we have 2 packets of rice, not even noodles, rice. Shirataki cognac rice. Only 10 calories per serving. How many servings are in this package? Sell by is December, so it's in date, that's nice. Purified water, cognac flour, and lime water. This rice was made from plants. Well, isn't all rice made from plants? Rice is plants. That were not genetically engineered. Refrigerate after opening. Do not freeze. Recipes go to miraclenoodle.com. Miracle Noodle. Used as a rice substitute in any dish, dramatically reducing calories. Finally, you can have your rice and eat it too. It is the ultimate guilt-free rice. Now you know why we call it Miracle Rice. Okay, so it's fake rice made out of flour. Maybe I'm seeing why this was remaindered to That's Cheap, huh? Our mission is to revolutionize the way you see healthy eating by providing you with the highest quality plant-based, low-calorie, low-carb noodles, rice, and ready-to-eat meals. Oh God, I was going to say meats? Meals. It says meals. From our kitchen, we are forever grateful for the privilege of serving our discerning customers and lead them on the path to a healthy and well-balanced lifestyle. to your health. Shirataki rice is made from the fiber of the Konyaku LMO plant. Emo plant, I guess it's an I. Konyaku emo plant. This rice is made from 97% water and 3% fiber and is naturally low in calories. Well, if it's mostly water, that would make sense. The natural fiber makes you feel full while still enjoying the satisfaction of eating rice. Well, I do like rice. I like rice and I like noodles. I mean, this seems like this should be a good thing, right? Cooking instructions. Let's do the noodles. I don't think we're going to do all this today. We're going to do one thing today. Let's do fettuccine today. So, this is basically the same thing on the back here. Cooking instructions. Drain the water out of the package. Rinse the noodles in cool water for 10 to 15 seconds. The cognac plant aroma is normal and will go away fully in the next step. So it stinks. That's good. Put in boiling water for 2 minutes, then dry the noodles by placing them on a non-oiled pan. Medium heat until dry. So I have to boil them and then cook them in a pan. Okay. Purified water, cognac flour, and lime water. Okay. Well, I guess we had better go to the kitchen, huh? Gonna try to make some Miracle Noodle fettuccine today. Maybe if this is at all edible, maybe we'll do rice tomorrow. Actually, even if it's not at all edible, maybe we'll do rice tomorrow. It's 0 calories. I mean, how can you go wrong with 0 calories, right? I suspect we're gonna find out if you can go wrong with 0 calories. All right, so let's take the world's wobbliest tripod here and head into the kitchen. See you there. All right, so here we are in the kitchen. So please excuse the sound. It says you're supposed to cook them in boiling water after rinsing them. I haven't cut them open yet. Waiting for the water to boil. Let's take another look at these and look at the nutrition label, because I didn't look at that. I normally do look at that at food. So calories, 0. I don't even in focus. Calories are 0. Fat is 0. Cholesterol is 0. Sodium is 0. These are going to have no flavor at all, are they? 2 grams of fiber, no grams of sugar, no iron, no potassium, no vitamin D, no calcium. So there's nothing else. I find it interesting that you're not supposed to cook these in the water they come in. You need to not only drain them, but rinse them. I wonder what exactly lime water is. I'm assuming it's lime as in the chemical, not lime as in the citrus. But, yeah, we'll find out. So, yeah, we just gotta wait for our water to boil, and then we're going. I've looked up on their website some recipe things, and they have a lot of things on there, which, of course, turn your 0-calorie noodles into quite a lot of calories by, say, adding Alfredo sauce to them. But we're going to try them normal, and I think I'm going to do the most simple thing it shows on there. Well, it shows it on there for doing, like, a Cajun shrimp thing, but I'm not going to do that. Just add a little sesame oil, a little garlic, and try them that way as well, if they are not utterly atrocious. So yeah, let's wait for our water to boil, and I will drain and rinse the noodles while we wait for that to happen. Alright, our water is coming to a boil. I have drained and rinsed the noodles. This is what they look like. Visually, they look a lot to me like kind of like rice noodles, like you might find in, say, japchae. The smell it warns about is not overpowering. There's a slight odor to them, but they feel very spongy. They don't feel like pasta. They feel very rubbery. Is there a small piece here? There we go. So yeah, let's try this on its own. Yeah, it does not taste like pasta. It tastes kind of like some sort of rubbery plant fiber, I suppose is what it is. It doesn't have any real flavor at all. It's the word cellulose comes to mind. Okay, so it's supposed to boil them for 2 minutes, and then drain them, and then cook them in a pan until they are dry, which is the part that kind of weirds me out. So our timer has started, and yeah, we'll jump ahead a couple minutes here. All right, our 2 minutes is up. I'm gonna go drain these, and then I guess we'll put them in the pan and cook them until they're dry. So our noodles are rinsed, and now we're supposed to dry them in a pan over medium heat. No oil. I'm gonna turn down a little bit because medium on our stove is a little high. I've never dried cooked pasta before, so I do not totally understand this step. Yeah, I don't know why I'm drying them, because of course then you have to do whatever you're going to do with them. But I've never dried normal pasta, so I'm guessing it's something to do specifically with this being plant-based. Although pasta is made from flour, it is plant-based. I guess I should look up what this plant is to understand why flour made from this plant is so different than flour, than normal like wheat flour and rice flour. I don't know, are they dry? I guess they're dry. I mean, how do you know when pasta is dry? I do know there's no starch. That's something you're not getting here that you would get in normal pasta. I guess this is dry. Let's break off it. No, it doesn't want to break. Alright, so there's a cooked piece of it. Yep, still feels like I'm chewing on rubber. No flavor at all. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to give this some flavor to make this edible. It's not like disgusting or anything, but it has literally no flavor. Doesn't taste of anything. So, it says on the website to try it with a half a teaspoon of oil and 2 cloves of garlic. So we're going to try that. Just very basic. So they still should be pretty low calorie. And just going to kind of eyeball this. I mean, you can't have too much sesame oil, right? So let's cook the garlic in the sesame oil. We'll do that. We'll add back in our noodles. Yeah, this is probably way too big a pan for this. All right. Maybe throw in some soy sauce too. Get flavor on all this. This should still be fairly low calorie, right? Just some sesame seed oil and some garlic. Get some interesting little stringy bits here, don't we? Let's try that. Well, it tastes faintly of sesame seed oil now, so that's something. Well, I mean, I guess that's cooked. It's certainly hot. So let's get this in a bowl, grab us some soy sauce, and head back to the void space. Alright, we are back in the void space now with our lovely bowl of Miracle Noodle fettuccine. So let's try it. I put just a little sesame oil and garlic on it because, yeah, it didn't taste of anything without that. So just give it a little flavor. Just give it its best chance of being something edible. And while this just now kind of smells faintly of sesame, I can tell you the kitchen smells wonderfully of garlic and sesame oil. These just kind of smell faintly of it. So let's try them without any other additions. And there is no way anybody is going to mistake that for pasta. It is like chewing on a mouthful of rubber. It's not gross or anything, and indeed adding some sesame and garlic to it does give it a little bit of a hint of flavor, which was completely missing before. But it's like chewing on a mouthful of rubber. You got to be pretty seriously dedicated to the lifestyle that this is made for to be eating this instead of eating proper fettuccine. Let's try with a little soy sauce. I know soy sauce and fettuccine is weird, but that's what we got today. R2 is my little sauce bot here, so he's gonna sauce it up for me a little bit. Try to get it all coated. I don't normally eat fettuccine with chopsticks, but I also don't normally put sesame oil and garlic and soy sauce on fettuccine. So, hey, why not be weird? All right. So you see the soy sauce has coated it pretty nicely. And, yeah, now has a nice soy smell to it. Oh, the flavor's not bad. A little hint of soy, a little bit of sesame, a little bit of garlic. But man, that texture, that is absolutely like chewing on rubber. I mean, it does break apart eventually, but yep, that's rubbery. I guess it's the trade-off for filling yourself with a 0-calorie food. Is that it doesn't, it doesn't taste like the food. I suppose it's I guess a similar thing maybe to like Morningstar Farms food, the chicken patties that nobody on earth could possibly mistake for chicken, but I guess fill that void in your life if you still want the feeling of eating chicken without the moral issues around eating chicken. I don't know. I shouldn't even try to speak to that. But yeah, that's a food thing. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of these. I'll just have to look at their recipes and figure out something to do with the rest of the pastas. I think we will circle back and do the rice at some point. I feel like that does deserve its own video because that's going to be its own thing. I'm probably going to make it exactly the same way though. But I'll see what the recipes they have for it. Yeah, if someone gave this to you, you are not going to confuse it with proper pasta. I don't know that you'd even confuse it with rice pasta. It is food, it is edible, it doesn't taste repugnant, and if you can get past the rubbery feel of the noodles, they're not repulsive. They're a thing you can eat. They're hardly the worst thing I've eaten on this channel. At this point, that's probably neck and neck between the Sour Patch Kids cereal and trying to use those cotton candy snack balls as cereal. Those are the worst things I've eaten on this channel. This isn't even close to that bad. It's not noodles. It's not pasta in any sense that a person who likes fettuccine is going to be expecting. The mouthfeel is different, the texture is different, it's very squidgy when you bite into it. It's not fettuccine. It's not the worst thing I've ever had, but it's not fettuccine. But here, I've eaten it, so you don't have to unless you really want to. I guess I would assume this is still for sale on Amazon. I would imagine this exact box is for sale on Amazon. So you can go check that out if you're interested in it. I don't get any money for it. Clearly I'm not being sponsored. I would probably say nicer things if I was. I do hope you found this interesting. I hope you found, once again, my sacrificing my mouth, my taste buds, and my stomach so that you don't have to has been a thing of value to you. If you did like this video at all, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring the little bell icon so you know when I post the next video, which probably will be this shirataki cognac rice. And I thank you for your time, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.